everyone, and welcome. My name is Cooper MTG, bringing you a collector booster box of Innistrad Remastered. So let's get right into this and see what we can get. There's a lot of sweet value in here. There's even, gosh darn it, there's even a serialized card, potentially. I feel like this should say may include serialized cards or may include a serialized card. Like, automatically just doesn't seem right, but serialized cards, there's like some poster versions and then like some pretty solid commons and uncommons. Mostly like the retro foil Delver is super sweet. But let's go ahead and get into these packs and see what we can get. So as I'm bumping the camera, I do not know if these cards are going to be in the right order or not. So it looks like they're probably not. So my guess is that we got to put like, we got a Arlen embraced by the moon emblem. I guess we're gonna have to put, I'm gonna go with 5 cards to the back. We'll see. That was not quite right. We should start off with a basic land, if I'm doing this right, which is right there. So it looks like we need to do 7, but then we'll have some uncommons and commons, and then we'll get into the more valuable cards. As we have a Sigarda, Host of Herons. Sweet. We got a Captivating Vampire, Zealous Conscripts. We have a Spell Queller, and a Young Wolf borderless foil. It's actually a pretty sweet card. Sees a decent amount of play in Yawgmoth decks, I think. Come on. I just like, I do not like using this rip strip because, you know, I get to a point and then, see, it just like rips off here, and now just a pain. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is, I think there's like probably 4, and then, I guess we have a double-sided card. Unfortunately spoiled that one, but I think now we'll start off with a Swamp, and then couple uncommons, 3 I guess, then some commons. Smoldering Werewolf, we have a Soul Separator, a Cathar's Commando, and I guess this was the back here, Erupting Dreadwolf. That's that order now. Anyway, Cathar's Commando, we've got a Heartless Summoning. It's a pretty fun card to play with. We have a Necroduality, that's pretty sweet, retro. We have a Vanquish the Horde, pretty cool art, probably not the greatest hit. And then a Restoration Angel, which is also like a very playable card. I think it's been reprinted enough that it's not like crazy value now, but let's see what we got in this next pack. All right, 4, it's just like these backward cards, man, they're ruining my attempts to, and of course it's the final rare, ruining my attempts to Delver of Secrets, not the retro foil though. We have a Subjugator Angel. There's a Delver retro. I think that's like $1.99 maybe. Young Wolf retro. We've got a Hopeful Initiate, Gravecrawler. Sweet. We have a Tireless Tracker, super fun card, and then a Voldaren Bloodcaster, which is the Bloodbat Summoner. So nothing too crazy yet, I would say. I think Edgar Markov is the big hit, and then there's a decent amount of other pretty solid mythics, and then I think the rares are definitely a little more sparse in value in this set, but there's like another one there, so I guess like I'm just gonna hope I did this right. All right, we got a Mountain, as my dog's coming in to sit down. Got some commons. We've got a Snapcaster Mage. That's a pretty sweet hit, retro foil right there. We got a Memory Deluge, a Rooftop Storm. Pretty sweet combo card. Then a Handweir Garrison, which maybe it's like $2. Boarded Window. We've got a Lightning Axe, and then an Alchemist Greeting. That was definitely a pretty sweet pack there. I just hope I'm not gonna have to do that too many times where I can't switch the cards. I'm paranoid. It's the token. I can't switch the cards without spoiling something, but this is the price you pay. Another Young Wolf. We've got a Village Rites, Spider Spawning, Infernal Grasp. I think this is probably like $2-ish. Zealous Conscripts. It's a sweet foil, but not the greatest. Here we go. That's a nice hit. Grizzlebrand. It's the poster art. That is just like super sweet art. Super great card too. Got a Restoration Angel borderless. Great art on that as well. And then a Tree of Perdition, which I think is $3 or $4. So that was a super solid pack there. It's just like, I think these packs are not made to be open from the top, and I keep trying to do that. You go down. Well, I think that's a Arlen cord, unfortunately. But let's see. We got some uncommons, we got some commons, we've got Frame Inspector's a pretty sweet card. Sever the Bloodline. We got a Wretched Griff, Cultivator Colossus. That is sweet art on that. Super cool. Arlen cord, as I was saying. Pretty cool art. We got a Galvanic Iteration, and, well, I didn't open it the best, but that's a sweet hit right there. Edgar Markov foil. It's not the most expensive version of Edgar, but that's a super super nice hit. And you know, speaking of Edgar, I work with a guy named Edgar, and he is the GOAT. So shout out Edgar. Next pack here, that was number 6. I'm like so bad at counting, even though there's only 5 things to count. It's pretty embarrassing. All right, so I guess that was halfway through. Ooh, Blood Artist, sweet, sweet. Some commons. Got a Wild Hunger, Shrill Howler, Lightning Mauler. We've got a Vanquish the Horde again. Nice art, but not the greatest card. Hopeful Initiate. We've got a Conjurer's Closet. Sweet art on that as well. And then a Dreamroot Cascade, which I think is $3 or $4. See, again, going from the top, just does not work. There's no way that's intentional though. Like, it's just gotta be a coincidence. Or just like the way that these packs were sealed this one time, it was so that they were easy to open from the bottom. We've got a Mystic Retrieval, Demonic Taskmaster, Ancestral Anger. We have a Heartless Summoning. That's some sweet art on there. Struggling to get my words out. Some sweet art on there. I was torn between saying there and that, but anyway, Liliana. Ooh, Emrakul, the Promised End. That's sweet. Super cool art on that as well. We've got a Second Harvest, which is a card, and then a foil Cryptolith, which is also, I don't know, did I mess it up? Hopefully not. Anyway, Cryptolith Right, pretty nice hit. I'm gonna take a sip of water so I stop tripping over my own words. I keep tripping over my own words. Anyway, I'm just so excited to get these sweet pulls. Oh wow, see that one from the top just open? as soon as I said something, just had to prove me wrong. Oh, we got a Ren and 7 emblem. Pretty sweet. And let's see what else we got in this pack. Got a Swamp. Laboratory Maniac, maybe? I think it's just under. I think if you get like the special versions of it, it might break the $2 threshold. So we have a Crawl from the Cellar, Young Wolf Borderless. Nice. We have a Abyssinian Priest. A Grizzlebrand poster foil. That is super sweet. Heartless Summoning. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord Borderless. Wow, what a pack we've got here. And a Geesenger Elf to round it out. I think this even used to be a Mythic, but downshifted to rare. But that was a real sweet pack right there. 2 Grizzlebrand posters. And, oh, I can't even remember the other one. It's so embarrassing. Emrakul. There we go. I knew it was like, I knew it was a big juicer, but I couldn't remember which big juicer it was. As we've got some more commons and uncommons. We've got a Bound by Moonsilver, Chalice of Life, which flips into Chalice of Death. We got a Seize the Storm, Huntmaster of the Fells, also used to be a Mythic. Through the Breach, pretty sweet card right here, retro. We've got a Heartless Summoning again with the Liliana art, pretty sweet, and a Grave Crawler, which does not actually work very well with Heartless Summoning because it's only a single black mana. 2 packs to go here, but this has definitely been quite the box. Some super sweet hits, and you know, we still got a couple more packs to go, as we've got 2 double-sided cards in this one here. I guess 3, because we have a Cryptolith Fragment. Oh, there's definitely more now that I'm saying that. We got a Voldaren Ambusher, Subjugator Angel, Grapple with the Past, Seize the Storm, Battleground Geist, Guardian of Pilgrims, Neglected Heirloom, Retrofoil, Mystic Retrieval. We got a Geesa's Bidding. Oh yeah, I messed this up somehow. Anyway, we got a Wedding Announcement. That's a pretty sweet card. Huntmaster of the Fells, again. We have a Retro Cryptolith Rite. That's a pretty sweet hit. And then a Mirror Wing Dragon, which I'm trying to get the foiling there. That's pretty sick art. Or pretty art. Anyway, last pack here. Let's see what we can pull. Back to, oh no. Is this, no. I guess I'm going to the rip tab. You know, I was just complaining about it. We got a Chandra Dressed to Kill emblem. And, oh, we do have a double-sided card. We'll see what it is. We have a Archghoul of Thraben. I don't know, I'm reading these because they are not super valuable. We got a Plains. How do I do this again? We have a Huntmaster of the Fells, but with different art. Westvale Abbey. I used to love playing with this card. The Meat Hook Massacre. There we go. Retro. That's a sweet hit. A Bloodhall Priest and a Slayer of the Wicked to round things out. But that was definitely a super sweet box. Got a couple great posters and some other great pulls as well. So if you guys did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this has been Cooper MDG, and thanks for watching.